What do you got on there? Oh. Oh, another commercial. I know you could with premium. You could just download it and there's no commercials. I had premium and I just don't have it anymore. So I don't have it anymore. It's been a while since I've been doing watch parties. Long time. Uploaded a couple videos on my YouTube channel. I'm good. So good enough. The watch parties are not going to be every week, but it's going to be whenever I feel like doing one. So whenever I feel like it, I'll do it. And that's these watch parties are not going to be every week. I did them every week. I got burnt out, so I took a break from this channel, and now I'm back. So back with the watch parties. Um, this Friday, I'm doing a retrospective on WCW Uncensored 1998. That event was based off the Tupelo, Mississippi street fight. So I'm gonna be doing a retrospective on that pay per view this Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. right on the channel. Um, so look out for that video. It's going to be posted to my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. So this Friday, I'm doing the Uncensored 1998 retrospective. It's the main event with Sting and Scott Hall. So that's a good match, by the way. That match never really gets talked about in a way. Oh, okay, good. I'll send you a request. Um, you'll probably get the request after Raw goes off the air. Just want to let you know, but I'll send you a request. I think Paul Heyman's got a broken nose. In a way, I really don't feel bad for him. He deserves it. So we all know that was coming. He was gonna get beat up by Seth Rollins eventually. So it was coming. I knew it was coming. The fat penguin got what he deserved. So I should call him a fat walrus. That's what he is, a fat walrus. I think it's gonna be Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Yeah. It's gonna be Lesnar and Rollins at WrestleMania. I kind of believe it. I think Seth Rollins could take Brock Lesnar. I think he could beat him. I can't believe the Hansen was in that box. Mm, you know, if you watch my video I posted on YouTube, my thoughts on Elimination Chamber 2026, his debut was a flop. It was a fucking flop. If I was him, I'd put in my notice and beg Tony Khan to take him back. You should put in his notice and beg Tony Khan to take him back. I don't think WWE is going to work out for him. I don't think it's going to work out for him. I'm sorry. I think he made a mistake leaving All Elite Wrestling. Everyone booed him. Any wrestler, after being booed like that, any wrestler would put their notice in because of that. He should really consider putting his notice in and leaving. I expected someone like Chris Jericho. That's what I expected. I thought it was Chris Jericho in the box. You know, Um, Kmart must have had the blue light special because he must have got his cape from Kmart. Um, Probably. Is Kmart still in business? I don't know. Ugh. I don't think it's going to work out for you in WWE, DeHanson. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't think it's going to work for you. I mean, I like DeHanson, but he's really him at WWE. I mean, I don't think it's going to work out for him, even though I like him. Just yesterday, I was watching one of the In Your House pay per views off of Netflix. I was watching In Your House Buried Alive yesterday. That's a good pay per view, by the way. Mankind and Undertaker in the Buried Alive match. That's my favorite match. I love that match. I don't understand why they haven't put any WCW pay per views up yet. I have another YouTube channel. It's called Steven's Territory Library. I got a lot of wrestling videos up there. You want to go check them out from the AWA, NWA, um, Georgia Championship Wrestling, um, Southeastern Championship Wrestling. That's with what's that guy's name? Jack Reynolds. Yeah, he would host the wrestling programs in the 70s and the 80s. Um, he was the host of South Eastern Championship Wrestling for a little bit, but I know he was in WWE at one point. Jack Reynolds. So I don't know if Jack Reynolds is still around. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Gunther looks like he just got out of a car wreck. I think it would have been a good idea to make the Hansen debut in NXT, not Elimination Chamber, because with his talents, he's meant for NXT. He's not ready for the big time roster like Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. He's not ready for that yet. He should have debuted in NXT, not Elimination Chamber. He's not ready for Raw or SmackDown yet. No. He should have debuted at an NXT program or pay per view. I would have made him debut in NXT. That's just me. You know, I can't believe Gunther won. I am going to be doing a WrestleMania 42 watch party, night one and night two. I just didn't do Elimination Chamber because I don't know, I just didn't do Elimination Chamber. I was busy, so come on, we want a mystery opponent for Gunther at WrestleMania. Bring somebody back with credibility. If you think the Hodson's going to take out Gunther, then you must be on some serious drugs because it's not going to happen. I hate these fucking ads. I don't care about these fucking ads. I used to have premium because what I would premium, you could just download them and just get rid of the ads. I don't have premium anymore. Here, I'll show you the kind of wrestling videos I have up here. Um, got some videos up here from wrestling territories. Yeah, so it's called Stevens Wrestling Territory Library. I got 34 wrestling videos on this channel, 13 subscribers. So I mainly have just the territory wrestling videos up. I don't have any of the WWF wrestling videos. No, it's it's just wrestling videos from the wrestling territories that were in the 70s and 80s, like Championship Wrestling from Florida, which is my favorite promotion from the 80s. I think today I just added the Blackjacks versus Crusher Blackwell and Abdul the Butcher. That's a good match. I didn't think her head was that big. There's women taller than you who would love to take that title from you, AJ Lee. So I could see Lash Legend challenging her for that women's Intercontinental title. I would like to see that match, even though that might be a challenge for her, but I think she can beat her. I'm kind of liking El Grande Americano now. El Grande Americano. I'm starting to like him. El Grande Americano. I'm starting to like him now. I like the fact that he's a face now too. So Grande Americano. Even though that's really Chad Gable behind the mask, but I strongly believe it's Chad Gable. Actually, DoorDash 2 days ago. Yeah. Um, I think I got a door pizza. I ordered pizza from Pizza Hut off of DoorDash. So Pizza Hut's pretty good. I mean, it's not the best of pizzas, but it's pretty good. It's way better than Little Caesars. I don't like the hand tossed pizza because it doesn't taste any good. I like the personal. I like the pan pizzas better. The pan pizzas are really good. Yeah. Man, it's like with hand toss, you don't even know where their hands have been, it's like disgusting. You know. Just there like 2 seconds ago, I had a sub from David's in Niagara Falls. It's pretty good. I had a meatball sub for dinner tonight, so it's a pretty good sub. I know one of my cousins goes there frequently, so he raves about it. Meatball sub was my choice of food for dinner, so I heard Colonel Sanders put his employees through boot camp when he was alive. Man, this guy was a rebel in the kitchen. That's what I heard. Yeah, it's true. Look it up. He put his employees through boot camp. Yeah, wasn't a nice guy. I mean, I heard a lot of stories where he would throw shit around in the kitchen. Not a nice man. Um, I don't know. Heard he wasn't a nice guy, Colonel Sanders. So, but he loved this chicken. That's for sure. I don't even know. I think they do follow his recipe still. Colonel Sanders. I'm pretty sure they do. Ricky's telling me there's somebody outside my front door. That's why he's barking. There might be a deer outside in my front yard. because last night there was a deer in our front yard last night, and it just saw me and took off and running. Saw me, took off and ran away. I scared it. Well, that's probably the only time I'm going to see him before hunting season. So deer are smarter than humans. They know when to come out and they know when to hide. So I had corn freaks out in front of my tree stand and they came running in. I have 3 or 4 deer on the deer cam eating corn freaks. They love that stuff. Can't do that during hunting season though, which sucks. Um, can't do it during hunting season. That's illegal to put food around your tree stand because during it's illegal to put food around the tree stand during hunting season, so you really can't do it. That's like cheating. But when it's not hunting season, it's okay. But when it's hunting season, you can't really do that. So I gave Elimination Chamber a solid 10. So that Elimination Chamber was pretty good. Yeah. Subway gives me diarrhea. I don't like Subway. I'm just being honest. So gives me diarrhea. Yeah, I got to keep it real on this channel. I got to keep it real. I got to keep it real. Oh my word! But to text my brother. So right now he's a bit busy, but he'll get it. Um, see if he responds. We call that the Kurt Angle Winkle walk. I thought El Grande Americano was. I thought El Grande Americano was Kurt Angle because he's built like him, but it's not him. I know it's Chad Gable. I got some WCW house shows from the early 90s. I'm thinking about putting those videos on my Territory Library Wrestling channel. They're on my MP4 hard drive. So they can't really flag me on those because they weren't on television, so they really can't flag me on those. The house shows I'm able to get away with. So I hope Penta wins that Intercontinental title. It's going to look good on him. So Penta's the guy that can represent the world as Intercontinental Champion and the WWE Universe. So I hope he wins that title. I gave my dog dry dog food and he just stuck his nose up in the air and ran away. He didn't like it. So it's back to the wet food. He likes the wet food, so we got to give him the wet food. He does not like the dry dog food. I don't know why. So he he ate the wet food, but he just didn't eat the dry food. So we have to give him the wet food again. I think he might eat it if I mix the wet food with the dry food. If I do it that way, he might eat it. And like the comments, Royce Keys said about Tony Khan. I'm just gonna keep it private because I did not like the comments he said towards him. And that those kind of comments are gonna get him in trouble. He's really powerhouse Hobbs to me. So Obafemi's for real. This guy's gonna be world heavyweight champion very soon. I mean, if it's not this year, it's next year. What happened to your hormones, Rusev? We're picking on people's hormones again. Why am I doing this for? I don't get it. That's not like me, you know. I like to see Obi Femi have a match with Brock Lesnar. That'd be nice. Oh, that'd be a showdown, a clash of the two monsters. It might be good for Mania or Backlash because I'm doing a WrestleMania watch Purdy, and I'm doing a Backlash watch Purdy if they're having it this year. I kind of think they're having it this year. Mm, yeah. pretty much. It's the resistible force facing the irresistible object. The famous words of Gorilla Monsoon. Um, it's the immovable object, not the resistible object. I fucked up. Sorry. I think Obami Femi could be world champion really quickly. If it's not this year, it's definitely next year. Oh God. the Hodson might be appearing on tonight's Raw. That's really going to kill the show. I don't know how true it is, but if he does, that's going to totally kill the entire show. Somebody just put him back in the box and ship him back to where he came from. That'd be nice. Fans like me would be happy. I don't think the Hodson's going to work out in WWE. No, there's no future for him in WWE. He should just put in his notice and leave. Like right now. You just killed the entire Elimination Chamber pay per view. That's how bad his debut was. He killed the whole entire show. That's why the pay per view sucked. I mean, I like him. It's just I just don't see a future for him in the WWE, the Hansen. I just don't see it. But I do like him. You know, I just don't see a future for him in WWE. So curious to see on what WWE will do with him. You know, I don't think that's going to change my mind, but I would like to see what they do with him. I don't know. Maybe you repackage them and turn them into a whole new, different gimmick. That I could see happen for the Hansen. The whole clown vampire thing isn't going to work here in WWE. The Hansen. I'm sorry. There's no future for you in that company. We don't need any more comedians in WWE. You should just put in his notice and leave. I hate to be cruel. It's like, what are they going to do with him? It's like him at WWE. I mean, I just can't picture him in WWE. I just can't picture him there. He should have stayed with AEW. The day the Hodson wins next, if the Hodson has no future in WWE, and if he ever won the Rumble, that's when I stopped watching wrestling. So that's Uso power right there. Uso power, number one. Paul Heyman looks like he's got a broken nose. Again. Oh my God. Maybe he really did curse him. I don't know. Well, I guess that the Hodson promo wasn't really that bad. Um, Let's just see how he wrestles. That's the one thing. Let's see how he wrestles. I like to see what they do with the Hansen. I don't think it's going to change my mind, but I just want to see what they do with him. You know, especially for WrestleMania. Booking Better is going to go through some changes because Booking Better is the name of my YouTube channel. The main photo was Hogan and Andre from WrestleMania 30. That's one of my favorite matches. Andre and Hogan from WrestleMania 30 is one of my favorite matches in the history of WWE. So the new name of my podcast is going to be The Loose Cannon Show with Stephen Kozlowski. That was my podcast on Blog Talk Radio, so I'm going back to the name. Um, so what I'm going to be doing is retrospectives, and rebooking episodes. And I'm also going to be doing watch parties. So Booking Better, it's just not a good name for a wrestling podcast. You know, not a good name for it. I got to change it. It's not good. I mean, Loose Cannon Show is more fitting for a wrestling podcast. Not Booking Better. That's kind of meant for an airlines commercial. Um, so I got to change it. I might even do some rankings. Maybe rank WWE matches 1 through 30. That I could do. That's another new idea I came up with. Wrestling Through the Years hasn't done that yet. I just watched their video from last Friday. Um, the one they did on TNA Lockdown. That's a good video. I was checking that out. I think my videos are better than theirs. So so instead of watching Elimination Chamber, I put porn on. So I had to do something. Um, Pornhub, it's the way to go. Elimination Chamber sucked. I had every right to put porn on. You know, Like, what the hell? I think Eels a suck up. I've been to Washington. It's a beautiful place. Um, it is. It really is a beautiful place. Yeah, I have to be 100% honest with you on that one. It is a beautiful place. Um, I've been to Florida twice, one for a wedding, one for a family vacation. Um, I'd love to go back a third time if given the opportunity. And maybe DeHaanson cursed Dominic. I think he did. If he loses the title, yeah, he's been cursed. That's because he cursed him. If he loses the title, it's because he cursed him. There's no future. Well, until I see what WWE does with him, um, maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but I strongly believe there's no future for DeHaanson in WWE. Um, unless they could change my mind, maybe they'll do something with him. I don't know. DeHaanson's resume is not really impressive. That was the big surprise. DeHaanson. Seriously, I just don't get it. That's not like a big surprise. It's like DeHaanson's not a major name. You know, I expected Chris Jericho. That's what I expected in that box. Chris Jericho. You know, not DeHaanson. That's just ridiculous. Um, then again, I think he's still under contract, Jericho, so it's hard for him to get out of it, which sucks. Tony Khan's holding him hostage. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. All right, I'll be right back. I'm a done tire guy. Fuck Firestone. They never keep their word on anything. It's like I told my brother, the day Vince McMahon buys back WWE is the day I stop watching wrestling. So I'll stop watching wrestling for sure. Wait, not yet. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm not going to bed till 1 a.m. I'm not going to bed till like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna stay up late. Maybe I'll play some bowling on Pogo.com. It'll keep me busy. Oh, I'm the king of bowling on Pogo.com. Fuck yeah. Man, I wish I had muscles like those wrestlers. My muscles are flabby. Oh yeah. Hogan's in the game this year. I'll have to play WWE 2K26 when it comes out. My first wrestling game was Warzone for the PlayStation 1. And that was my favorite game. Warzone. I loved it. Played it every day. Before before school and after school. Played it every day. Well, the best thing they had in that game was create a wrestler. I loved creating a wrestler. It was fucking awesome. Did that every day. So I think my last console was an Xbox Series, and I sold that. I kind of regret it. I should have kept it. I mean, there's a new Xbox coming out next year. I mean, when that comes out, I'm gonna buy it. It's supposed to be making a new Xbox like next year, so we're making a new one. I'm gonna wait for that till that comes out. Then I'm buying that one. Doesn't make any sense to buy another Xbox Series because they're in the process of making a new one. So doesn't make any sense to buy the Xbox Series if they're making a new one. And I heard the PlayStation 6 is coming out in 2030. It's like that's a couple years from now. That's what I heard. That's coming out in 2030. PS6. They just said that they already make a PS5 and now they're going to make a PS6. Isn't this like too soon? I don't get it. You know, yesterday I felt sick to my stomach because I think I ate too much at my um at that my cousin's kid's birthday party yesterday. I think I ate too much. I felt sick to my stomach. Dominic loses the title. He was cursed by Johansson. Telling you. Is there any way Johansson could curse the Vision? That'd be nice. You should curse the division. No, that's a division. He should curse the Vision, Johansson. He should really consider cursing the Vision. He should curse them. He should consider it. They need to be cursed, the Vision. So Johansson should curse them. They're falling apart. Division. They're falling apart. It won't be long before that group dismantles. My brother's got a concert coming up in Ohio, so he's going to be gone for a couple days. That means I got the whole house to myself. Thank God. Telling you. I like peace and quiet. Peace and quiet makes me happy. I don't like a lot of noise. Just a lot of noise makes me nervous. A lot of noise makes me nervous. I like peace and quiet days. They're fucking awesome. Peace and quiet days. I love peace and quiet days. I don't like a lot of noise. It just drives me nuts. Telling you. And it's really nothing against my brother, but you know, I think I got the best brother in the whole entire world. So that's my honest opinion. So let me see. Makes no sense to get the Xbox Series. I'm gonna wait till the new one comes out. Buy the new one. Doesn't make any sense to buy the old one. When the new one comes out, I'll snatch that one. You know, Dominic feels like a big bully. You know, he likes to pick on wrestlers smaller than him. Didn't Rey Mysterio put him in his place at WrestleMania? Yeah, he did. Always thought the Mijinuku driver was a cool move. I get Dominic's gonna lose his title. He's been cursed. How the fuck did he kick out of that one? Holy fucking shit. That's about the first time you guys heard me curse on this channel. I'm allowed to curse. It's my channel. Flag me. I don't care. Fuck you. Fucking haters. Flag me. I don't give a shit. Screw you. You can flag me. I don't care. I'm allowed to swear on my channel. Yeah, I'm allowed to swear. I just don't swear in front of my parents. But behind closed doors, I can swear. It's not a problem. I don't swear in public. So at home, yes, but not in public. It's natural. So it's common. You know, people swear all the time. Um, it's common. Yeah. It's I feel bad for Brock Lesnar and like the Slim Jim. That's why I feel bad for him. Oh, he did. He lost the Penta. Yeah, he was cursed. Donaldson really did curse him. I can't believe this. Can he curse the Vision too? I would love to see that. Should have never picked on the Hansen. That's what happens to you. You know, the Hansen's the man not to be messed with. Yeah, he deserves that title. That's what happens when Hansen curses you. You're gonna lose your matches. Mm, I would leave the building because I think Dominic Mysterio is going to be hunting you down to Hansen for safety reasons. You better leave the building. He might be looking for you. I hope he knows the SmackDown GM. He's not supposed to lay his hands on a talent. Well, here comes Drew McIntyre. I thought for sure he was going to knock him out, Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes and McIntyre for the title on SmackDown. I think you got to leave the belt on McIntyre and not give it to Cody. You know, makes sense. Makes perfect sense business wise. Of course, I'm not wearing my Tribal Chief T-shirt. Got to be cleaned, properly cleaned. You know, I bought that Tribal Chief shirt online on the www.shop.com. Yeah, because they had a sale and I bought it. You got to take advantage of the sales when they have them on their website. I only DoorDash once a month. I DoorDash 2 days ago. So I like I said earlier, I DoorDashed Pizza Hut. Best pan pizza I ever had. Hand tossed tastes like shit. I don't recommend hand tossed. Pan pizza is the way to go. I recommend pan pizza. Hand tossed tastes like crap. Based on experience, I know it tastes like shit. I think doesn't Pizza Hut have chicken wings? Pretty sure they do. I don't know. I mean, I think they got the chicken wings. I don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they still have those chicken wings there. I'm not sure. I got to look at their menu again. DoorDash rocks. I tip the DoorDasher all the time. I well, I like to give them a $5 tip. I mean, it's $5 tip's not that bad. I tip them $5. Here you go. Thank you for your service. Um, I kind of feel I look a lot better bald. You know, I don't have to. I don't have to comb my hair in the morning anymore. It's even better. It's fucking awesome. You know, I like being bald. Bald's a new trend. Women like bald men. I'm telling you, there's this bald's the way to go. So bald, bald is the new hip. You know, my brother's got good hearing. So, no hearing aid required with him. Oh, don't tell him I said that. This is a match I'm looking forward to seeing. Roman Reigns and CM Punk. This is the match I want to see, especially at WrestleMania 42. I don't know. I mean, when I went to work, I saw the women giving me the eye because of my haircut. So I don't know. You know, I guess they're really in the bald men. I don't care. I like to shave my head. Fall, summer. Who cares? I just don't want to deal with my hair anymore. Um, I could tell you one thing: combing your hair is a pain in the fucking ass. I don't got to deal with the mop anymore, which is good. I don't know who. I mean, I can't really pick a winner between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Um, I think they're both going to get the best out of each other. I can't really pick a winner. Um, Let me just do something real quick. Hopefully, I'm still in my account. Oh crap! I got to sign back in again. I think. Oh, I'm still signed in. It's been a long time since I've been in Discord. Oh yeah, right away. Okay, what was it again? Um, Alright. Chicago's a beautiful city, by the way. You know the Bulls play there. Michael Jordan is one of my favorites. Um, okay, good. All right. This is really good promo work between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Uh, I gotta go with Roman. You know, this is the Roman Reigns revenge tour. He's gonna get that belt back. The Roman Reigns revenge tour. He's gonna get that belt back. I can feel it. He went too far. Oh shit, that went too far. Yeah, that went too far. Let me rate Monday Night Raw, and then I'm gonna sign off here. What's a good rating? Let me see. I gotta put my thinking cap on here. Um, 8 out of 10. That's my rating. I know some of you may have different ratings, but I give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's a decent rating. Um, all right, I'm signing off. You guys have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Take care.